Alright, welcome YouTube. We are now here in this new Minecraft world, because this world is going to be for building competition builds. So, what I mean by that is I'm going to have a poll in the comment sections of these videos where you get to vote on what you want to see me build. So today, the current poll has been started off with a Skype comment, and that is now going to be a rustic house. So I will skip to that part where we get to building the rustic house. Alright, we're here, and let's see. We're going to start out by building this rustic house. We need to find a place to do this, and we're going to need to get our building supplies. So, rustic house, what are we thinking of here? We're going to need some wood. What kind of wood, though? Let's make this a darker wood, like spruce. Let's get some stairs like that, maybe? Or should they be cobblestone? Okay, and then we're going to need a few darker bricks. Alright, let's see. We need a door. Let's get a good rustic door. We're going to need a fence type, so let's look for fences. Oh, and let's use glass panes, I think. We'll go with white glass panes, like foggy glass. And where are the fences? That is my question. Oh, there they are. Alright, so let's pick fence type. Let's say this one, and then a darker one. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's get to our build. So to start this out, let's get a nice base. Start with let's go here, get a porch, and then get the layout of this house. So this will be the porch here. Then come here, extend on either side. Get a nice shape going. Maybe go right here and do this. And then get this little bit of a rounded window part here. I don't know what you call these. Okay. That'll be the dining area. And then we're going to get this build going right here. Okay, that looks good. So now to build up the walls, we're going to have a window here. And then we're going to have, we have to build up all these walls. Now let's see, we need to break this up with some windows. Let's see, give it right there. Let's see, right here. That's a decent sized window. Is that too big? Let's see, let's try doing this. Break this here, and this here, and then put a spacer in between of dark material. Oops. Alright, keep building. No, we need to make that taller. And let's go for that. And then let's go here. And we're going to place some window frame in. Okay, now we're going to put a little window frame on this one. And then we need to come here, and then this is going to be the porch, so we're going to put this here. And then we're going to build this wall up and get a nice door here. So we're going to need that built up. And then we'll break this up with a nice small window. Maybe like that. And then like, I don't know. See, that looks good. Oh, I broke something. That's unfortunate. No, this looks better up higher. And then we have, oops, that's not right. Here. Okay, this is looking good now. Let's frame in the bottom by giving this a nice touch of gray there. And then, yeah, that looks good. Okay, now moving on, we're gonna give this one a nice window here, like this, and build this up to there. And continue on with that like this. Yeah. Okay, this is looking good. Now, above the door, I'm going to want a small window and then a roof protruding. So we're going to want here. And we'll make this look even more rustic in a second. Let's get this porch down. Okay, now we're going to have now we need to get some slabs. Let's see, here, and throw this out there, and throw this up there. We'll test out all these slabs. I'm gonna try. These slabs probably look too modern. Let's go with the cobblestone. Now, a lot of people hate cobblestone as a building resource, but I think it actually does some things justice, like this rustic house and building. So, by the way, with this thing, you're not going to want it to be perfect. You're wanting it to kind of seem old and rustic. So, we're going to go for this kind of thing. And 1 second, let me set the time today, because I forgot to change that. Let's keep going and maybe get a little bit of this going on here. I don't know. Let's see. We'll carry this roof along here. And then this is going to end up being different because this is the roof line. So we're going to hit that right there. How about, let me get some slabs out. Oh, wrong slabs. Why did I do that? Come on. I'm silly sometimes, if you couldn't tell. Pretty bad at doing that. Now, let's see. This probably will look disgusting this way. So why don't we do this here, and then this overhang, and then kind of break it up here a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna hit this edge with staircases. And give it a little bit of detailing. And then we're gonna hit center with a little bit of height here and there. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There you go. That looks a little strange. Let's do here. And then do this. And then hit occasional height in spots. So like, put this here as backing. And then kind of give this a little bit of high spots here. Okay, this is starting to look good. Get this little bit of rustic house feel to it. And build this up. One more, and we're good. And so thus, this will tie into the roof. And we'll have that. Alright, so with that out of the way, we have the porch now. And like I said, this is okay if this looks like this. This is what we want. We're kind of hoping for that old kind of house feel. So let's try and go here maybe. There you go. This is gonna look like it's not very structurally sound, to say the least. So we're gonna get that building, and we're gonna put occasional ones that like maybe look like they're old and starting to deteriorate, and like maybe some carpet. And obviously this isn't supposed to be carpet. I mean, seriously. Oh wait, no, we have pressure plates. Let's use pressure plates and put one like right there. Like the fence fell completely down. It adds detail, so we're gonna do it. And let's see, I missed my I got rid of that slab. I needed that. So come back here. Let me throw one of these here and grab it. Okay, so now on to the rest of the house. That was a little bit of detailing. I mean, technically I probably should have done other stuff first. We're gonna do a ladder step here, basically. And we're gonna put a window there. To like this. No, let's do it here. And then do the ladder step. And then this side of the house is going to be very... Okay, this will be here. And then that. And this. And then this here. We're doing a little bit of stuff here that's interesting. Let's just say that. Kind of getting the general shape of what I want. And then kind of build this here. And then if you don't know, this is supposed to be like the cellar part of the house. And then from there, it hits this flush wall. Let's get this base here built up. And then we're going to carry this on with a flush wall. And this is going to come right here to meet this. So here we are. And then like this. Well, the roof will gradient that a little better. And then the cellar. We'll get the inside done in a bit. Okay, now on this wall, we're going to want here small bit of lighting. Okay, now let's carry on building this building. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a nice window here. You gotta have windows. It breaks up well, not unnatural. It breaks up having solid walls. And if you have solid walls repeatedly, it's going to look a little strange. So, just keep that in mind when you're building. Try and break up the awkward parts with solid, like all the solid parts that look a little bland. Try and break them up with a bit of window and see if it helps. Usually it will. Okay, then back here we're gonna have like the wood shack. So this is the dining area, obviously. And then here we're gonna have a door there. That was unintentional, by the way. I did not mean for that to precisely line up the way it did. And then add a window right here, window right here, and one right here. Get this a little bit better spacing. Then build this here, and layer this up to meet. And then we're gonna keep building the same kind of feel that we're going for right here. Now, I don't know how rustic this will look, but we'll just go with it. And we're going to come right here and do this. And I will go ahead and make some of this rustified, if you want to call it that. There we go. And let's go through and make the windows rustic in occasional spots. Let me get out my slabs. And if you do this, you are going to have to go through and, let's see. Once you go through and do this, you'll have to occasionally fix the wall in spots if you've lowered other spots. But apart from that, that looks pretty good. And here we go. I'm going to have to change it to day again. Sorry about that. I'll probably... Oh, well, that's sunrise. 1 second. Okay, time, day. I will totally, next time, get that fixed. That should not be a problem. To have that done. Okay. Now, we have that. Now let's get the roof on here. Oh, and now we have to do this. This dark cellar. Gotta get the stairs in here. Okay, let's see. Do we have staircases? Oh, we don't have the wood staircases out, though. That's what I needed earlier. Staircase and a staircase here. Yeah, I'm not the best builder, but we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Here and here. Give maybe a dark piece there. A fence here. Just making this look a bit more rustic. We can do that. And then kind of like inside the cellar. So we need to get stone out. We're going to need this stone here and this stone. And we're going to swap to that from our hotbar. And we're going to like... And then this floor will be a little bit raised on this side. And we're like... Okay, don't mind that. He's just being annoying. And then kind of like build this up. And then this will be the cellar. Sadly, the bedrock is kind of in the way. I mean, I could remove it, but it would make a whole lot of problems for us. Okay, now in here we got this and that. Now we need trapdoors. Let's get trapdoors, or spider webs. Well, here's a trapdoor, and let's get spider webs now. Here we go. Okay, so put a few spider webs in there. Well, that's not how you put spider webs. That's how you make it symmetric, but that's not what I wanted. Okay, now trapdoor here, trapdoor there. No? Trapdoor there. Well, it would help if you could actually get in the cellar. There you go. Okay, now we have the cellar. Okay. Now we're gonna have to go inside and see how this looks. Oh, it doesn't look all that bad, actually. So what we could do, fill this floor in. How weird. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna fill this up to this height. So let's try to do that quickly. No particular pattern here. Oops, I am going crazy. As I say, no particular pattern here. And I just spam and make a mess of things. Way to go, Greg. Okay. Just like I said, making a kind of bit of a mess here with where these blocks go. Making this look kind of aged wood in the spots. And then you come here and we do this. We'll have to put like falling board slats maybe. When it comes to building, I wouldn't really be too precise, especially if it's this kind of a build, because then you have, it looks too, I don't know. If you have things that are too perfect, then it looks unnatural, and it doesn't look right. So, for building, you need things that are not entirely symmetric all the time. Especially with this style of build that we're doing right now, because this one especially is a rustic house, so it's going to look like it's worn and aged. So, going around placing blocks in a non-symmetric pattern means that you'll have that kind of feel. Now, I'm not really basing this off of any house in general. I'm just building So, with that said, kind of just with freehanding these builds, you want to do this kind of stuff. So now, you'll see that a few of these windows are awkward height, but that's what I kind of wanted right here. But a few of these I'm going to have to go back and fix. Like, I don't like this one's height, so I'm going to break this out, put that higher. These ones are fine. Well, yeah, they're fine. I like them that way. Those ones are fine too. So this is the only window I wanted to change. And we're going to place this here to change that. Okay, so now with that done, we're going to go to the roof. And we're going to put a few of these here and there. Okay. Good. Alright. Now, we're going to put some cobwebs here and there. Kind of build this rustic house up. This is perfect, actually, this build, for Halloween, because it's coming up soon, so might as well get a Halloween build in. And get kind of crazy with the roof here. Anything you want to do with it. I mean, you can follow it. Now we're going to hit this corner here with a better angle than we just did. Well, here we're going to go like this. And then come out here with this. And hit the roof there. And then we're going to pop that up like that. And then we're going to get a slab. We're going to need all the slabs for the roof. Come here and do this one. Now here we're going to just kind of layer the roof like so. And we're going to break up a bit of the awkwardness with the roof shape here by doing this. Oh goodness, I'm breaking things. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna need this to do that. Goodness golly, I'm going to have to change that next time. No, not sunrise. Time, day. That's going to be very annoying if I have to do that every time. Okay, now we're going on to this part of the roof. And we're going to go here. We're going to get a few staircases in here because this is looking strange. Okay, now we're going to go on and do this. And lay down a few of these. Now, this is going to be a little bit difficult because this height is not coming in at the right height that I want it. But we can fix that rather quickly doing this. Okay, and we're going to do this. Oh, goodness golly. My building today. Okay, come on. Thank you. So, like I said, you're going for a rustic house, then you're going to want everything to look absolutely aged. It's going to have to look old, it's going to have to look worn out, it's going to have to look like someone has really lived here for a long time. So, when we're thinking about that, we need to think about what would be worn out. Well, obviously the roof. So, that's what we're doing here. When we get this roof to looks kind of ugly and doesn't look very refined. Kind of messed up looking. It's gonna look like it was not very good in the first place. Well, I mean, we're building it like it wasn't good in the first place because that's what it is. It's not got any integrity anymore, so it's all worn out. So for this, we need to come here and put a few things in. And then hit this corner here. And then maybe right here. And then hit this corner here with one of these. There. Everything needs to be kind of messy feeling if you want this feel to look right. Okay, so we're getting that coming along nicely. And see, let's hit this window frame with a bit of this material. And then use the cobblestone to get that nice rustic feel going on here. Let's see, we're gonna just kind of really do a little bit more freestyle here. So you're not gonna want to do anything too precise. If you do it too perfect a roof, then it's gonna look strange. So let's go ahead and keep on with this kind of pattern that we have here. And once you get this going, you need to finish this up. I don't know if you would call this a building tutorial or what. I mean, I'm not the best at building, so if you guys have anything you want to show, then you can send me pictures of your rustic houses or anything that you build. Rustic houses are very fun, so I really would encourage you to try building one. They're very fun. So, with that said, we're going to lay down a frame here. Okay, now let's break this up with a slab. And then this corner can be chip it off. And we're going to continue. And see, now the roof is starting to come together at the edges. So we're going to try and continue up the pattern like this. I am crazy today. All my weird block placement. You can tell that I'm trying to make a mess so bad. Because look at that mess. Okay. If this were any other build, I would be like so. I think it's just so ugly because it is very ugly. If you were to be building this on a normal build, but because that's the style we're going for, it fits nicely. So you kind of need to know the style you want. And if you're going for rustic, then this is very fitting. That's what this is. So, get our rustic style going here. Let's see, can we build this up evenly? I say evenly as this roof is very uneven. Let's try and get some consistency to this. Building the roof up at the same height. Let's go around and get this all to this height level. Okay, let's continue. trying to get this height level all around. So if we want that to get there, we have to bring that all up a bit. Maybe give this a touch of that block there. And then taper up to meet. Okay, well that's not how you taper. This is how you taper. And then maybe hit this there. And then come across with some of this. I know I'm being very vague here. I don't really talk about my building process too much usually. And so anything that I would be talking about is probably not, like, all this is in my head usually. So I'm having to explain it as I'm going. So that's probably why I'm not talking about it in detail as much. So, with that, we're going to continue doing the same thing with my very vague descriptions again. But that is okay. And let's see, you guys get the point, right? It's not that hard to do. Just kind of place things in a general kind of style and feel for this thing. And let's see. I don't really know how to explain how you do this. It's just kind of random. So I wouldn't really say there's any method to my madness that I'm doing here. Because that's all that this is madness. So, with that said, we're all going to meet at this height. Why is not everything at this height? Again, it is turning night. Okay, that's it. I'm putting the game rule on. Game rule. And where's do daylight cycle? False. There you go. Problem solved. Except for now it's raining. Of course, I fixed one problem, and this new problem presents itself. Great. Okay. Let's try and meet that height requirement. And no. Okay, what are we doing here? You'll note that I'm using a lot of slabs to do this. That's because slabs seem to have the best feel for this. So everything is going to end up looking a little bit generally kind of this. Now once we get here, I feel like once we get here we've done enough tapering up. We're going to just flatten the top of this from here. Maybe do like a few stairs in the mix here and there. But other than that, it's going to be pretty flat topped from there. Now, if you've never done a build like this, and you think that this just looks like utter garbage when you get finished, that is not a problem, because that's what this kind of build style is going to be. And so don't stress too much about it. It's going to look pretty weird at the end. So just do your best, I guess. And then just keep trying till you figure it out. Till you figured out how you want it to feel and kind of perfected the style a little bit more. Oh man, I am breaking things. That is fun. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. It looks like we could just maybe flat top this off. Probably. Just come in here and do this. No! Okay. Yep, let's go for a flat top and finish this off that way. Don't even know if this looks rustic enough, but we'll say it does. I mean, with as random as I'm placing things, it probably does look pretty rustic. Let's just say, rustic is not a style for people who don't enjoy random placing of blocks. If you find that annoying and prefer to have more precise placement, I would highly recommend going for modern style builds. They have that feel to them. Alright, that is a rustic house almost complete. So, we're gonna go inside now and put some cobwebs and decorations everywhere. So, let's finish this rustic house off now. We have the cellar decorated. We need to get like furnaces and things out. So let's go to the decorations tab. Put a furnace. It wouldn't have an anvil. Let's put a crafting bench. Broken bookshelf. Okay, let's get this bookcase first. I'm gonna do a broken bookcase in the corner. Right here. Like this. There's the bookcase. It's all messed up. Falling apart. Now let's get like counters. What do we need for counters? Kitchen. So this is the cooking area. Might have like kind of broken down counter here. And that was the kitchen at one point. And the reason I like this, or want this like this, is because of the like sagging roof kind of style. Okay, now the table. We're gonna have a broken table here. Just 3 table legs. And then the fourth one will have fallen over. I don't know how we're going to do that. Okay, we'll have just sprint, or not sprint, sneak. Sorry, my bad. Just do this. Everything was once nice, and now it's broken, so let's get a chair, like one of those old green chairs, the ugly ones. So, let's see. Where's the green stuff? Where is it? We need ugly green. We need to put like ugly green sofa. That's what we need. Wrong direction. We need to put them this way to make it look right. I don't know. That looks strange, maybe. Let's like this. Okay. And then let's place. Oh, I forgot the furnace. Furnace goes in this kitchen area. Maybe like here. And then, cobweb time. Let's go crazy. Everywhere. When I say crazy, I mean like really crazy. Okay, and that finishes off this rustic build. So let's go outside and take a look. Okay, got caught in the cobwebs. That's okay. So from the outside, we have this incredibly rustic house. And we have the cellar here. So let's go in there. You got the cellar. Not very cool. And then you have the back of the house with all this terrible roofing. And then you go inside. And you have, well, I could go inside. Let me put some stairs here. And then get this going here. Okay, you go inside. And there's this entire rustic house. Alright. That has been my rustic house. So, I will hold a vote on what I should build next. And you guys can vote. Or actually, no. I won't hold a poll. I'll let you guys comment on what you want to see next. Alright. That has been this rustic house. I have finished it off, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you next time.